what we discussed. Something.
data which is not valid. So sometimes the data file may corrupted. Data file means within the data file what will have data blocks, right? Data blocks.
Segments and then
Segments block,
blocks.
yeah. So the blocks will be corrupted and you will be getting the error that block is corrupted. So in that case, we need to verify. So what block is corrupted and how to verify that one, I will show you today. Okay.
Okay.
There is one utility called DBV, DB verify tool. One second. Addamadi addo. Uh, DBV is a tool. Let me share my screen. It's still loading. Okay. DBV using the tool, we have to specify the data file which is corrupted. So it will show us the uh, block, what block is corrupted. It will give us the details. So using that, we have to take that input that this block is corrupted, and we have to recover the block from the backups.
Okay.
For to do that practical, we need to corrupt actually, but let's try to do that one. In the coming to this in the Arman backup part, most of the backup parts are completed like table space, data file, given tell, level 0, level 1. So all we are covered, right?
Okay.
Oh, Santakai.
And
Uh,
I was going through this Arman, then this one word which I came through this catalog. So I mean, do we have something catalog in Arman also?
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that is there. That is there.
Okay.
So
So I
actually,
mean,
one, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. After this DB, we will come to that.
Sir, okay.
So catalog is nothing but as have you observed that while taking the backup or some yesterday we was doing some cross check command we run, right? So at that time
Hmm.
it is giving some message that instead of a catalog taking the control file information like that, it is showing some message.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
observed.
Hmm.
The catalog means we will create one user and we will create one table space and we will register those databases which are there in the server. We will register the databases in the table space for monitoring. Monitoring means to capture the database status. Instead of usually everything is maintained in the control file, right? See the header information, data file information, all the
Hmm.
maintained in the control file. So instead of that, along with the control file, you can maintain the database status. I mean, where the data file is there, what is the data file number, current number, SCN number. So all those things will be captured in the catalog actually.
So I mean, this catalog is related with Arman or it is a normal utility? It is nothing to do
Arman,
with Arman.
Arman, Arman.
Achha, okay, Arman.
Hmm.
Okay.
What's it is taking longer time to connect. 1 second. Suresh, can you share your screen by that time? From past 10 minutes, I'm sitting on my system.
Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, I can hear you. Let Srikanth respond.
Okay. 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 Exit from the session from Arman. There is a command called dbv. Okay. Space file equals to give the any data file name. Do you remember any data file? Otherwise, connect to SQL plus take one data file. Or from Arman also you can take. /dba. Select name from VDAR data file. No, not database, data file. Take anyone. Take anyone. Exit from the session. Yeah, exit from the session. Okay, that's it. That's it. DBV file equals to take any file and paste it. Yeah, full file, any one file. Okay. Semicolon. Can you give in the single quotation? Remove the semicolon and give single quotation. Remove the semicolon. Okay, give. See here what data it gives. So DB verification is completed. Total pages examined 1,42,000. How many processes it has, failing, how many fields are there. Uh, so like that, it will give what is the highest SCN number, and there is a from bottom fourth one. Can you see page marked corrupt? If the any corrupted block is there, so it will mark there how many blocks are corrupted. Here it is showing 0, right? So why? Because our data is running fine. Means our database is running fine, right? So there is no corruption. Yeah, in the time of if in the worst case scenario, sometimes the data file will corrupt. You will see whether that there is a corruption in the data file. So in that case, what we need to do, we need to record the data file. We need to correct. We need to recover the block from the backup. There is some exercise which I have to corrupt. Explicitly, we can, I will prepare tomorrow. Wait for 1 week. Wait for 2 days. Monday I will give you. Okay. Okay. Amit, you do you understand this DBV tool?
Y- Yeah, it is explicitly for the data files. If any block is corrupted, we can get
Yeah.
to
Yeah. In
know
the
why this.
database, sometimes you will encounter that message in the alert log or someone reported that there is a block corruption in the database. Then you will come. You will see what is the data file from the log alert log,
Hmm.
and from that take that that data file, and using this tool you can verify dbb file name and the data file. It will give you how many blocks are corrupted.
Okay.
Okay. So if you get the corrupted data, there are some scenario to there is one more view to see that corrupted data. So this will, there is one view. I will show you. So from that you will get the block number. Okay. So once you get the block number, you have to uh, restore the backup the block from the backups. So you will be having data file backups, right? Previously you used to keep the backups, right? So from the backup, the particular block will be restored. There is one option we have like that to restore that one. But currently, if you want to do that, we need to enter some corrupted data. Let me check once. Few days back, I was looking that one for that one. Block. We need to explicitly corrupt some block and repair that block. So I'm just detect and repair block corruption. I have documented also somewhere. Uh, one sec, 2 minutes. But it's very in real time scenarios, you will find this in very rare. Okay, but if you find that one, you will in the Google. If you find, you will get the steps to recover the block corruption. Okay, but here, if you want to do, we need to corrupt the data, existing data file. We need to enter some corrupted data so that we can recover. That's what I'm looking for. It will give some time. Find the corrupted data. We'll corrupt the data and do the recovery. So by in next 2 3 days, our session will complete. So Suresh, did you spoke with your team? Team is the coordinator. Actually, as per they said me 4 weeks, right? Okay, and you paid full them. Yeah, that's why you just spoke with them. So what they say and come back to me. Means I will also call to them. But in between we have missed some classes, right? So I will cover it in 3 days. Okay, 2 to 3 days. You cover them in the next week. And before that, you just ask them that it's only regarding the, అవును పట్టిద్ది. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మనము అంటే ఎట్లా వెళ్తున్నామంటే టాపిక్ కొద్దిగా డిస్కషన్ కొద్దిగా ప్రాక్టీస్ అవుతున్నాం. సో, నేను కొద్దిగా ఎక్కువ చెప్తున్నాను అనుకో మళ్ళీ ఏం చేస్తామంటే మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రివిజన్ చేసుకుంటూ ఇంకా కొద్దిగా డెప్త్‌గా ఎళ్లి ఇంకా టాపిక్స్ ఇంకా యాడ్ అవుతా ఉంటాయన్నమాట. ఇప్పుడు అడ్వాన్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా! సో, అట్లా ఇన్ డెప్త్‌గా వెళ్తామన్నమాట. ఇంకా కొన్ని అడ్వాన్స్ నేను మాట్లాడతాను. మళ్ళీ పర్వాలేదు మాట్లాడొచ్చు. హ్మ్. So before that, I'm just informing you. Amit, you also speak with them. Okay.
Okay.
So
But
this mm,
as per their schedule, it should be 4 weeks. But
yeah, correct.
but how much? I think it told 4 to 6 weeks or something that time. Yeah, yeah. I paid 24,000. Yeah, it was huge amount.
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
Nowadays, no one is bothering about the money. That is the thing. Correct. I'm not guessing, but now the situation is like that. Correct. So no one now. Then previously, if you want to pay 10,000, we'll think for 100 times. Now we'll not we'll not think for 2 times also.
No, actually, I was in hurry, at that time to get this training, and I
Mm.
inquired some other agencies, but they were saying it will start after 15 days or something, and these people said immediately they can start. That's why I said, okay, no problem, I can pay, but it should be started as soon as possible. That's
So
why.
how did you approach it from any
No,
mail or how did
no,
you
just
approach?
I googled it on the web, and
Okay,
then
okay.
few things I came to know, and there was some online ready-made material as well. But I thought to have a trainer so that I can ask my questions. Otherwise, those are very cheaper. These things, if recorded session. Yeah, this is good for nothing. They don't pick up
And
the
they,
calls.
and they are also not responding to me also. And last week only I said, this is last week. So what is the next step? And uh,
Yeah, that's the problem. Before, they were calling every day, every, in the morning, in the evening, they are calling. And once I paid the money, they didn't bother to pick my call also.
yeah, that is
Really, I was frustrated. Really, they were. I mean, I was calling 20 times, but they didn't respond. Multiple coordinators I called. So, and then I called their main number. Then they said, okay, I'm not your coordinator. I don't know who has taken money from you. So check with that person. And I said, "Oh, really? I mean, so there are different branches they have, and they say, okay, that branch has taken the money, so check with that branch, not with us. That way, their behavior is really pathetic.
correct. It's very
Um,
bad. Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, Shrikant, you got your money, right? Otherwise,
No,
you need to also.
not even a single rupee I have received.
Okay, then you need to, be just call them. Yeah, I mean.
Not more money. They have not given a single rupee now.
Yeah, I mean,
I asked for their paying. No, if you give whatever feedback you give, they will give that much amount only. They are fixed that value, that amount.
yeah, I mean,
See, they only, if I did not get the amount, I will not take classes from Monday. Now you force them. That's it.
yeah,
Check it. If I get any example, previously I used to get that one, but I'm not getting. What we'll do that one? So in that data file, we'll create a table. Okay, usually. So with the user, we'll create and user already. We created one user and table space, right?
yeah,
In the table space, we have created some tables. So in the table, we'll enter some uh, non-structured data, something like not to corrupt. If you want to do some corruption, so what you will do, you will enter some junk data, right? So you try to enter some junk data and you store somewhere in the block. Whatever you data entered in the database, that will be stored as a block, correct?
hmm,
So what happens that the block will corrupt due to the junk data. So then you run this command dbb space file and this file name. It will show you the blocks. Mm. It show you how many blocks are corrupted, and there is a view. to check the block. We block underscore corruption. So from that view, you can see what block is corrupted, and you have to check that block is available in the backup. Means if block uh, the block is related to data file, right? So if you have the data file backup previously, so you can recover that back. That exercise will do. If I'll try to get this tomorrow. Huge concept. Okay. Before that, we'll go to this recover catalog. Okay.
Yeah.
Recover catalog is nothing but okay. Go to Arman. Search Arman target. Check cross check backup cross check backup. Enter. See what message it is giving. Go up. Can you scroll up? First line after the cross check command. This is the first line it is showing. Yeah. Using target database control file instead of recovery catalog. Okay. So here it is showing a recovery catalog. Using target database control file means our database control file instead of recovery catalog. So the thing is here you are using only control file. So the every data is stored in the control file, but you can store the data in multiple ways. Instead of the control file at the same time recovery catalog also. So how you will store that I will tell you. Okay.
Yeah.
So further we need to create one schema, one user. Okay.
Okay.
Come to SQL Plus. From here on you can run. Create user. We need to create one user to register the database in the catalog. User give Arman. No Suresh, only Arman for understanding, for easy understanding. Okay, give Arman. Okay, identified by same password. Give identified by Arman. Maybe you need to create one table space before this. Can you cancel this one? Uh, yeah, but we need to create the table space before, right? Okay. Now create for now this one. I will create that one and make it a default. Yeah, in the semicolon.
I think identify and buy are both one word.
No, singular word only. I think, no, 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 no. Wait.
One second. Wait, username. No,
No,
no.
no.
This is
Maybe there should be a limit. Minimum character length should match, I guess. Yeah, it is done. Now create a table space.
but
Hmm. Table space. Table space name is Rman. No, Rman. Rman underscore TBF D TBS, not DBA. Give TBS. TBS table space. Yes. Data file. Space single quotation. Given some drive like you have whatever data files. Give any location or you can give our where the data files are there. Okay, just rename that file. Remove that system and remove. Make rman tbs rman tbs dot dbf rman dot dbf single quotation. and semicolon enter. Size. Give some size. Space size 1 GB. 1 G. No, don't give say equals to. Give space. 1 G. 1 G. Uh, Now alter user rman c hash rman default table space. Our table space name is rman tbs space default temporary table space. I think temporary table space only. I guess temporary table space. Temporary. PORARY. RARY. Table space. Uh, Space temp. Yeah. And space quota. Uh, Unlimited on arman underscore TBS. No, arman underscore TBS. Table space name we have to give. RMAN. Okay. And yes. Just give. Will it- mm, PDB, CDB, the container database, the concept is different. So from 12C, there's a concept called PDB and CDB. There's some different, not different, but it's a pluggable. Means if you want any separate individual database, so we'll create is a yeah. We have to create the pluggable. You can pluggable means like plug and play. Like you can attach. Yeah, yeah, you can attach and use and detach like that. Exit from here and run the same command from the SQL plus. I think there might be a syntax issue. And SQL plus. Uh, why it is not exit? You create right? Create table space. Statement password. You select name from VDollar table space. Select name from VDollar table space.
No, I think the spelling is wrong. I think here RAM dot TBS dot DBF is there. And the data, no, the data file name is RAM, but well, that
No,
should
no.
not be. Yeah, no problem with that one. Right?
Go to data file, no problem. We are
Uh,
altering it, right?
yeah,
No, table space. VDollar table space. Name one default underscore table space.
no, it is there.
Armor space
RM and
also give.
TBS at last. Yeah, it is there.
Give alter user same command. Default table space. Give uppercase. Give in the uppercase. I think it will not be issue. No, the R minus wherever the table space is there, the give that uppercase R minus TBS does not exist table space. Not sure. You're writing
No, there
here
is
are
another one, right?
another
Argument
one.
in between.
Use up arrow and change before temp. Uh, why is this? Yeah, it is not a case. Why it is showing like that? Mm. Select name from VLabel data file. Give. Select name from VLabel data file. Can you give select name from VLabel data file? Data file. It came right. Is there? Mm, I do anything. Alter. Okay. Temple. Alter user. Username default space. Okay. Only give. Only remove. Yeah, remove that one also. Quota also. Okay. You remove this one. Okay. Now run it. Okay. Remove that quota also. Give single quotation otherwise for C hash hash. Yeah, yeah. Give single quotation once. Why it is not working, man? This should
No,
work, right?
no, better to create one another user using this table space. Let's see if that works.
Yeah. Do that one. Yeah, you already created that Arman table space, right? Okay, now you create one more user. Yeah, just yeah, statement is keep it like that, same. Okay, come to the beginning. No, no, only user. Yep. No, keep the same command. Just remove that alter user. Keep come to the beginning. Yeah, create user. Remove C hash. Only keep Arman. Identified by Arman.
Default
User
yeah.
create user username. Identified by Arman. You have to give identified, right?
Create user R1. I
Identified. Identified.
I-
By Arman. Okay, copy paste the above one from default. Okay. Invalid role. Wait.
It's a different issue. Different issue.
Why it is showing invalid role? Maybe it is not accepting. Okay. Give Arman D. Okay, one give. That's it.
No, nothing like that. Don't do this. This is username. Username could be anything. Doesn't mean it should have has.
Till now, we created a demo like created right in 19. I think you created not created yet.
Or
What type of database you are having? Have you selected any pluggable like that while installing? I'm getting one call. Let's run the same thing. So options you have maybe some pluggable you have selected. Correct. Read on data file. Okay, and create user format identified by format default. Then to create a table space. First, we'll create a table space. Create table space format underscore tbs data file format data dot dbf files.
Srikanth, are you writing something? I can't see anything being written. It's stuck, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. Can you see Suresh? Okay.
Let me share you again. Now,
Yeah, write something. Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah, create. Yeah.
okay, then
Yeah.
by format default space.
After RML, no. Create user RML. After that, yeah.
Again went, huh? Maybe due to some network, I guess. What I'm okay. Now can you see?
Yeah.
Again you lost, huh? I guess. Or you can see.
Uh, Yeah, yeah, it's moving.
Yeah, it is created. See. Okay, fine.
But we didn't give this temporary table space or something, no, in between.
You can give, but hotel user permanent temporary. It will be the same only, I guess. Table space system. Okay. Now what we need to give? We need to create some grant some role. Grant recovery catalog to Arman is our user, right? So grant recovery RECOVV uh, is the recovery owner. Okay, the grant is succeed. Okay, you have to grant some privilege to the Arman user so that you will have that access means, to get the data. Fine. So I will tell you how to connect. From here, again we connect to Arman. Okay.
Okay.
Now connect catalog. So we connect the catalog. Arman slash Arman at the rate. What is our database service name? What is my database?
I think it is.
ORCL.
Uh, it is stuck. I can see Arman written only. Arman.
Again, it's stuck, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to share it. Why it is going today again and again?
Yeah. So you wrote connect catalog Arman at.
Yeah. Now, generally, how we are connecting to Arman target slash, right? So we can
Yes.
connect like that, and once you can come to Arman prompt and connect target also. You understood? There are
No,
two.
for connecting catalog, first we need to connect as a Arman target
For,
slash.
no, both for any for connecting again. I guess it is going up, right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's going up.
Generally, for connecting to Arman, what we use connect target slash, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We are connecting like this,
Yeah.
and if you can connect like this also. Arman, until come to Arman prompt and connect target slash. Both are same. Okay, these both are
Okay.
same. Here in a single step you are connecting, and here you are coming to Arman prompt. From there you are connecting.
To the target.
Okay, yeah, Arman and giving. Now you are connected to catalog database. Okay,
Okay. So for that, it is connect catalog and user and password.
yeah, means the ORCL is the service name. No, no, that is syntax. Yeah, yeah, syntax. That is syntax actually. Okay. Here after that, we connected to okay, okay, okay. This what is the steps to register? Mm, so here, just remember, register database no, is not installed. Why this create catalog? First, we need to create a catalog. We create a Actually, what it does, it stores the metadata of the RMAN. So, using RMAN, what are the activities you will do? That will store in the control file by default. Okay, and along with the control file, if you want to store somewhere else instead of control file, okay, in the RMAN you are doing backup, restore, yeah, what are the backups you are taking? So all those information will be stored in the control file, right, by default. And along with that, if you want to store your data other than control file, okay, then you use this concept catalog. For that, you require one table, one data file, one table space, and you need to create one user with the specified with the default one table space we need to create. Why? Because the data will be stored in in the table space. Okay, and then what you will do? You need to create the catalog. So what it will do? It will register. So it will try to get the data, the RMAN metadata. In the RMAN metadata is nothing but using the RMAN, what are the activities you will do, the store in this catalog database. Okay. So once you register, now you run the register command. What happens? What happens? Target database. Okay. ORCL. Okay. You are connected to ORCL, right? First, actually, I did well with long ago, but that's why I'm a bit confusing here. You are connected to catalog. Okay. Now from here you are connected to target. So you are connected to target database. Your target database is your database. Where your database means this is your ORCL is the target database, right? Now create the now create catalog. Okay, now register the database. Okay. So what we did, first we created one user. Okay. So database registered in the recovery catalog, starting full rsync recovery catalog. Now see, now try to take some backup archive log all. Okay. So what it is doing, it is taking some backups. Okay,
Yeah.
some archaeolog backups. What are the archaeos are there? This is the SCN sequence number which is generated. So it is taking the backup. So what actually this catalog does, it register what are the change activities we perform in the RMAN. Those data means not data about the data. You know metadata, data about the data.
Yeah.
Data, yeah, about the data. About means you are for example you want to go to somewhere from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Okay, yeah, yeah. So you will not complete what data about a data means what backup it is there and what is the sequence numbers it contains, that information, not the data. Data means it will store if it is having 100 GB size, it will not store 100 GB, only the data which is required. So what are the files are there, and if it is having archive files, what are the archive files are there, only that only it will capture. Now cross check archive log on. Wait. Now title this back up is under summary. Here actually I just want how to take the backup. Mm, okay. So usually, for example, you have registered your database right in the catalog. In the worst case scenario, if the control file is corrupted, otherwise the control file is gone. Two control files left gone. Okay,
Yeah.
but how you will know where is the backup? So if you are taking the backup locally, that is fine. But Arman does not know what backup it is, what backup it contains, is a full backup or level 0 backup, and what is the timestamp and what is the sequence number it has. So all those information usually it stores in the control file before we create the catalog. Once you create that catalog and register database into the catalog, what it does, it will same copy the data about the data, that is metadata, along with the control file in the catalog database. Catalog database means our Arman we create one user, right? Yeah, let me connect to that user. You will get some. It will require some time to understand. Okay, connect Arman dash Arman. Okay, I think then connect resource to Arman. Spelling mistake. Let's see if we have any tables created here. See. In Arman, did I create any table?
No.
Then how it came? I created only user, right?
Yes. Arman.
Only Arman I created a user, correct? But did I give any table created any table? Nothing, right?
Yeah.
Uh, this will give instead of 20, will give 40. 159 tables is created. Table means rows came. What does it contain? Just see. So this is about the data about the data. So this is a table name recovery node config db incremental. What is if it is incremental? Any increment backup is there. So PDB is related to pluggable database. Okay. Uh, so this will be captured automatically. This came when we register the database in the catalog. Select star from see, RCN is a recovery catalog. Our database is a recovery catalog, right? So
Yeah.
set lines 300. This is the incremental ID number. This is our DB ID. When you connect to RMAN, it will give some DB ID, right? Your database have one unique identification number.
Yes.
See,
Yeah.
163 7627 367. Amit. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. When we get any call, the meeting is disconnecting automatically. Hmm.
Oh.
Okay. So now see, this is the DB ID. So with this DB ID, it is registered. RC means Recovery Catalog Database. What database is registered in this database? In this database means our Arman schema is there, right? We have created Arman user. In this one, how many databases are registered? You can see from this view. Select R from view direct database from this table. I will see RC backup archive details. Okay.
So it is also having all the details which control file is having, right?
Correct, correct. Select star from okay. This will work from here. Mark here. It is a view. Okay. What happened? RC underscore. Does not exist. Backup. So about the backup only means with the Arman, what activities you will do, the data will be stored here. That's it. It will use this recovery catalog for any restore in future if you want to use. Already it is taking the help of control file. Okay. Only it will use the control file to restore and backup and restore. Instead of that, if you want to take the data from recovery catalog also, it will help. So in our, I think you are getting confusing. So, with if you get understanding on ARM and how does it work, then you will come to know this one, this catalog actually.
Yeah, it will take some time.
So how does it works? So it will take some time. If I said also, you will get some. Okay, something is saying, but I'm not getting inside. Like that, you will feel correct. So actually, uh,
Yeah.
uh, okay, I will tell you simple in one word. In depth, you will see later. So usually, whatever the activities or whatever the operations happen in the database. Okay, database is nothing but it has data files, right? The table space and data files. The actual data will be stored in the data files. Correct. So this
Yeah.
all data information, where the data file is there, what is the data file present position, all this information, what is the SCN number, will be stored where it will store control file, right? Correct. The control file have all the information, right?
Hmm.
Why?
Hmm.
Why? Because this is the main file which is used to start your database. After it came into the mount no mount state, from there, if your database want to come into mount state, you require the Parthav control file. Correct. Then only it will come to the mount state. Otherwise, it will not come to the mount state if the control file is not having a proper
Hmm.
control file. Okay. So when it comes to RMAN, so what are the things you perform? Kind of backup, recovery, mainly into backup. You are running RMAN full backup, level 0 backup, level 1 backup, archive backup. So all these are you are taking, right? So which is stored in the control file, database control file. Normally, that by because it is a control file job to maintain the data. Correct. So apart from that, you want to add the data as a addition, means what we'll call safer side. So you want to keep that RMAN information in the uh, in, instead of control file, you want to keep it somewhere in a separate table space. At that time, this catalog come into the picture. What for this? What it requires? It requires one user and one table space. We need to assign the table space to that user, and we need to allocate some memory, means some quota to use the table space, and it required grant recover. It requires re- what is the grant we give? Recovery catalog owner, and then you have to connect to the catalog database. From there, your target database. Target database is nothing but your where your database is installed. In my case, it is ORCL. From there, you connect to ORCL database and create the catalog. Catalog means uh, it will create some replica, means not replica, like meta. You just for now you think it as a metadata. RMAN metadata. It stores the RMAN metadata. That's it. For now, you understand like till now here. And when you register the database, so whatever database are registered here, so all the databases information means the metadata about the databases metadata will be stored in the that catalog. It maintains the data. As now you can see when I gave select star from tab in the Arman user, I have not created any table. Correct. Only I created the user and given some access and allocate some memory. But how these tables and came here from the when we register database in the catalog, all things pulled from the database and stored in this catalog database. Catalog database means catalog user. That is Arman user. Okay. For now, I can explain this much only, but because once you come understand the this complete thing, then only you will get more. You will